How are people today trying to be healthy? How are they being free from disease? In my opinion, there are two warring camps: people who do fitness, people who work out, and the pharmaceutical camp, people who receive medication to solve the problems that arise in their bodies. One is preventative, the other is reactive. I believe that fitness offers an elegant solution to remaining healthy. Meanwhile, pharma offers an elaborate illusion of it. And I'm going to tell you why. The fitness industry has grown tremendously in the past 10 to 15 years. Bodybuilding, powerlifting, CrossFit, and running have soared in popularity and participation, as well as other avenues of fitness like Orange Theory, F45, spin classes, rock climbing, and many others. Engaging in these activities, if done correctly, consistently, and with proper intensity, will leave a person's body muscularly stronger, their endurance will go up, their muscular stamina will increase, not to mention that they'll burn calories, probably lose body fat, maintain a healthy blood sugar level, blood pressure, and much more. Not every fitness methodology is the same, of course, and they will have varied effects. Bodybuilding focuses primarily on aesthetics, but with this comes muscle growth, strength, definition. Oftentimes there's some cardio involved. That helps the athlete lose calories and become more lean. Powerlifting focuses solely on the squat, the bench, and the deadlift, aiming to be as strong as possible, providing the athlete with great strength and muscular control. CrossFit, on the other hand, incorporates aspects of gymnastics, weightlifting, cardio into every class in order to develop an athlete into the fittest version of themselves. Orange Theory and F45 try to do the same thing. Running primarily increases an athlete's aerobic capacity, or their cardiorespiratory endurance. They will not all do the same thing for every athlete, but generally, if someone participates in these types of activities regularly, they will be healthier because of it. I personally believe that CrossFit's the best option out of these, but that's just my opinion, and I'll talk about it more later. If someone decided to do this, take on fitness, become fitter, what is it going to cost them? Well, a pair of running shoes is $100 if you find a cheap pair. Gym memberships can range anywhere from $10 a month to $300 a month, depending on what you're looking for. But that's just the financial cost. Eating healthy requires discipline, so does showing up every day, or at least a few times a week. And don't forget the pain of being sore or pushing your body to the limit. Whether it's a new mile record or going till failure on leg extensions, fitness is hard and will require you to be in pain from the labor you're doing. The work you do also has no expiration date. Fitness requires you to keep showing up. You want to stay strong? Better keep lifting. Do you want to be able to run a 10K still in 5 years? Better get up tomorrow and go run. It requires money, discipline, discomfort over a long period of time, not to mention the risk of injury. But is it worth it? Or maybe, should we just take medication? Let's take a look at some of the most used medications and treatments on the market today that keep people healthy or free from disease. Two of these most popular and effective weight loss drugs on the market right now are Wegovy and Zepbound. Sales for these meds have more than doubled in the past year in the United States. Each of these injections cost an average of $1,000 a month out of pocket. However, they are effective. After about 4 weeks, users will start noticing weight loss, and within a year, they could see significant changes to their body weight. And all it takes is one injection a week. That's not so bad. How are the side effects? Well, at least 10% of users will likely experience at least one of the following: nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, constipation, stomach pain, headache. But really, that doesn't sound so bad. Let's take a look at Jardiance.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardiance at each day start.
A type 2 diabetes medication that works to lower your blood sugar. It is also prescribed to help patients with heart failure or chronic disease, so it does more than one thing. Jardiance costs around $600 a month, but that's without insurance. Somewhere between $10 to $50 a month for those of us with insurance. But the once daily dose does work. Users' A1Cs come down, they can lose body weight, and their fasted blood sugar will drop significantly as well. How are the side effects? Well, many users tend to be fairly thirsty, even have dry mouth, perhaps discolored urine. The worst of it will probably be a urinary tract infection that might get pretty bad. The final drug we'll look at is Ozempic, a prescription once-a-week injectable drug used to treat type 2 diabetes in adults. Ozempic improves blood sugar control, reduces the risk of major cardiovascular events like a heart attack or stroke, and really death in general. It works, but if you don't have insurance, you'll be dropping almost $1,000 a month on the drug. How are the side effects? Well, very similar to what we've already seen: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, tiredness. If it gets bad, you might experience kidney problems or even signs of pancreas or gallbladder disease. But it works. Pharmaceuticals can absolutely do what they say they will do. It might cost you a little bit financially, but insurance helps with that. And other than the pinch of a needle and some annoying side effects, it doesn't seem so bad. It appears to be an easy, working solution to the problem of chronic disease. Let me introduce you to the sickness to fitness continuum. This is a tool to track how sick to fit someone is by using health metrics plotted along the chart. Let's compare how pharmaceuticals and fitness can help someone who is sick become healthier. On either chart, body fat percentage, fasting blood sugar, blood pressure, all come down using either method. Each person is now healthier than when they started. They're in the wellness zone now. But what about a person's resting heart rate, or their aerobic capacity, or their mobility? How about their muscular strength, their bone density? All of these are key factors to health, longevity, fighting the aging process. These will all change using fitness. The same is not true in the case of pharmaceuticals. No drug can get you strong without effort on your own part. So where do these two cases average out? The person solely relying on pharma will still be closer to sickness than they are to wellness, and they are very far from being fit. For those of you solely relying on pharmaceuticals to keep you healthy, you really still aren't healthy. You still won't be able to walk up the stairs when you're 80, or get up from a fall, or play with your grandkids. Your cholesterol might be good, and your blood sugar might not be too high, but every month as you sign the check to pay for your statins and blood sugar meds, just know that you still can't support your own body weight. You can't walk up the stairs without getting out of breath, and you're still not getting healthier. You're just covering up the fact that you're sick. The only way of being healthier is by being fitter, and the only way to get fitter is by putting in the work. Eating real food, moving your body in challenging ways often, move weight, run, stretch. If you want the best solution, go join a CrossFit gym. CrossFit offers an elegant solution to the problem of chronic disease. Let's return to our definition of a healthy person: someone without disease. Is that really all it takes to be healthy? Is someone on the brink of a heart attack or lounging in their undiagnosed obesity really healthy? CrossFit challenges this definition by stating that health is your fitness across your lifetime. Fitness is your work capacity across broad time and modal domains. How much work you can do in any given task for any given amount of time. Fitness is a snapshot of your health on any given day. To be healthy is to be fit every day of your life, and to fight off the aging and decaying process that happens to our bodies. Medication, treatments, it won't do that. Just work. Fitness is the elegant solution to avoid chronic disease. We all know it. We just have to do it.